Previously on my channel.
Alright guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's do it. So it's going to be on the left side. We'll take the dot, align it up, and twist. Let's take off this top part so it's a little loose. You could twist this to tighten.
What's good guys? Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Apple Vision Pro. Let's have some fun.
It says press and hold to align the digital crown, so we're aligning my eyes right now. Oh wow, okay, I see the Apple logo, and now I could see all around my room. Alright, it looks a little grainy to be honest, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so now I see hello. Wow, this is pretty cool. It's just floating there. Okay, now it says press digital crown to begin. Triple click top button for accessibility options. Alright, so the crown is right here. So click it once. Okay, now it says bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Double click digital crown to set up manually. Let's get my phone.
Hey you, hit that sub button.
Alright. Okay, on the phone it says set up Vision Pro. We'll do unlock to continue. It says waiting for Apple Vision Pro. It says bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Alright, so now I see this, and on my face I see a little barcode scanner. Let's align this up. It says continue setting up on Apple Vision Pro. It's loading and done.
Your eyes and hands are how you navigate Apple Vision Pro. Browse the system by looking, and it responds to your eyes. Simply look at an element and tap your fingers together to select it.
So there's a little intro video, but yeah, it's just floating in the air right now.
Together and gently flick.
So it's telling me to pinch fingers together and flick.
They're comfortable, such as resting on your lap. Next, you'll set up Apple Vision Pro for your eyes and hands.
Before we can go on with the setup, this is where you would add your prescription inserts if you have them. You can actually just attach these whenever, but since mine came a few days later, I'm going to attach it right now. We got typical paperwork, we got some instructions, and now let's set this up. This will attach to your Apple Vision Pros magnetically.
Alright, let's put them on. Okay, so now it says to pair new optical inserts. Press crown down. Look at the code. Gotta wait for a check mark now. There we go. So we're just gonna do this one more time. Now let's recalibrate. Yeah, so I could see so much better now. And now we can use this to our full potential.
From here, it'll tell you to recalibrate your eye tracking and go through the whole process of setting up your persona and optic ID. These inserts were placed after the initial setup, which is why we have to go through the whole recalibration. Let's just go back to our initial setup.
Okay, now it says press the digital crown to set up your eyes and hands. Press top button to replay video. Eye and hand measurements improve accuracy and do not leave the device. Remain stationary during setup. Press the crown once. Alright, now you're gonna stick our hands out. So flip over your hands. Hand setup complete. Adjusting lighting. It says look at the dot and tap your fingers together to select it. Wow, that was pretty accurate. Alright, now I'm seeing an array of dots and it's telling me now select all the dots around the circle. The lighting changed a little bit. Now it's brighter, like a more white color background with more dots. Now select more dots to refine your eye setup. All right, done. One more time in a brighter lighting. Wow, this is really accurate, guys. Like, I'm looking at the dots and it's so responsive. Completing eye setup. Okay, now it says persona beta. Capture how you'll appear in FaceTime and other calls. And personalized eyesight. All right, so I just got a little intro video on how to do this. Tips for the best capture. Remove Apple Vision Pro to begin capture. It's so much brighter.
When you're ready, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level. Align your entire face within the frame.
I see myself in there. I'm supposed to take this off so it doesn't become part of my persona. So let me do that.
Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Now, slowly turn your head to... Now, tilt your head up. Then tilt your head down. Next, let's capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed. Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete. Put Vision Pro back on to continue.
Now it says creating persona. I dropped the magnet piece.
So it says persona beta, choose lighting, natural, studio, or contrast. I'm gonna do studio. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do natural. And wow, my persona looks kind of funky. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm gonna have to redo all of that, but we'll keep this like this for now. Temperature, I could change the temperature. All right, brightness.
And you could add some glasses if you want.
And now that we finished the setup, let's go into the home screen. Press the crown to open home. It says discover Vision OS apps. Open, look into the App Store, continue. Let me try to record the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay, now let's try to go into an immersive experience. So let's twist the crown over here. The more we twist, now we are in a desert. This is so cool. This is literally so cool. We're in here. Oh, wow. I just noticed my hands. This is the Apple Watch. This is so cool. And you could hear the sound of the wind. It's really like we're in here. Oh my God. And let's try typing now. Let's go to YouTube. I think looking at the letter and then clicking your fingers together is definitely faster than physically type. I don't even know how to do that. Oh, you actually go towards the keyboard. I mean, that's pretty easy too. It's just something to get used to. And there's the YouTube app. I really wish there was a native YouTube app, but I feel like they're gonna have to put it, right? And now we could hop into a MacBook. So this is the main reason why I wanted to buy this, is to extend my screen even further. Right now I'm using a 49-inch monitor to do like editing and stuff like that, but now I'm gonna have all of this real estate. This is gonna be so sick. All right, let's go back to my room. Twist the crown counterclockwise. Yeah, you really have to use your brain here to look at what you're doing. I never had to think about what I'm looking at.
Okay, real quick guys, I'm here to announce a new giveaway. Once this channel gets to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving a random subscriber a $100 gift card or 100 bucks in Bitcoin, whichever you guys prefer. And this one's real easy. All you gotta do is subscribe to this YouTube channel. Tell all your friends and let them know this will be the easiest 100 bucks they could ever possibly win.
All right, so now I'm at my workstation. Let's set this up. Hover over the laptop. It says connect here. Let it connect. Your screen will go blank, but now we have this to work with. Let's make this bigger. And now with this, you could treat it as an ordinary window in Apple Vision Pro. So now let's open up some other windows. Let's see what we got. So I ended up downloading a couple of decent apps here. So let's open up Notion. Since I have Notion on my laptop, usually I'm gonna place it right over here so I can see my whole entire window. Here we go. Here's where I keep track of all my videos. We can make this a little bigger. Keep this right here. Let's see what else can we open up. We got, let's see, Tick. This is what we use for my to-do list. I got a dentist appointment coming up soon. We could put this right over here. We can make this even tall like this, so in case we have a lot of, work to do, we could just check it off like a long list right here. So yeah, we could put that there. So this, we could even make it even lower so we don't have to stretch our necks. So now that we got all the windows in their spots, let's open up some other windows. Now, what else can we, oh, music. Siri, open Apple Music. All right. So we could put this right over here. So we got a whole view, right? All right. And yeah, here's my second setup. What else can we put in this area here? Let's take a look, shall we? Maybe Safari. Let's see. Let's open up Safari. All right, we got that. We got some anime stuff. We have another section here. This is my website coming soon. So we just keep that there in case we gotta keep track of some stuff. And we got some extra space right here. Let's open up something else. What do we got? What do we got? And now we can open up. Let's do ChatGPT. Here, we're gonna keep this in case we gotta ask it anything. We'll automatically be able to do that by our voice. We can make this as small as possible. You can make it like that. We got some space. We could even put this up here since I'll be mainly facing this area. All right, what else, guys? Let's see. What else can we put? What else can we put? Let's do, why not? Let's do some Apple News, just so we can keep up to date. Usually don't put this on. I usually don't use this. I'm on a free trial right now, so we'll use it to our advantage for today. All right, we got that here. Oh, we got a good amount of apps open now. Look, if you look around me, you can see everything is in its spot. We can actually put this even farther a little bit. What else, guys? Let's try to take up more space. I could do Robinhood, but I'll do that on my own time. I'm not trying to share my secrets in there, you know? I thought I had my Home Assistant app, which has all of my smart home gadgets and smart home devices all linked. So we'll just open this for now, just so we have something to look at. Over here, everything's not available because I'm on a different internet. I got two separate internets for my house, so we're using the one that's for my main productivity area. And let's see, what else can we put in here, guys? All right, we can also add, let's do Discord. I don't think I put it in here already, and no, I did not. All right, I got my own channel here. We got the welcome screen. It's pretty good. We'll keep this long. Right here, looks pretty good, guys. Pretty sure that's as much as one would really want. Honestly, if I'm gonna be sitting in this spot, this is perfect. I'll probably, if anything, I would just use this table, keep my laptop on top, and then I'll have the whole area to look at if I center myself in the whole room. But basically, I could just do that anywhere. And if I don't have a huge monitor with me, then, you know, that's fine, because now I'm gonna be able to use this. This is the main reason why I wanted to buy this. It is so versatile, and you can just do so much. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 screens. You know what? Let's add one more just for the hell of it. Here we go to our drive right here. Here we got some of that. Let's see, I could put this. Yeah, you know what? Just leave it there. All right, so that's 10 screens. This is actually kind of sick. Look at this. I'm using as much space as I possibly can right now. I mean, obviously there's much more space to be used, but you know, I don't think that much more is needed. I'm pretty sure I got all of the windows that one would want for a workspace. But yeah, guys, look at this. Everything is sick. I just can't get over this. What else can we do? All right, so now let's take a look at the main screen. We got the Final Cut Pro window open. We could use the mouse like so. So anything that's connected through the Bluetooth on your laptop will be able to be used on the Apple Vision Pro, which is pretty sick. All right, and now let's test out the keyboard. Let's see. Let's go on keytype.com. Here, let's see how fast my keyboard skills are. All right, let's see. No. Okay, better than I expected on my first try. 9 incorrect to 10 correct. pretty good accuracy. 84 words per minute, is that even good? Who knows? But yeah, pretty responsive here, as if there's no delay. Mouse is pretty good. You could use, oh, let's see if the mouse and keyboard works on like, I don't think it's working on a separate window. So it only works from the window that you are using from your laptop, which is a bummer. I mean, hopefully that's only because I'm using a non-Apple keyboard and mouse. Maybe if I'm using the Magic Keyboard from Apple, it'll work, or the Magic Mouse. But actually, since this oh yeah, see? Wow, we're learning together, guys. So here, the trackpad, since it's an Apple product, it'll work on these other windows as if you're using an iPad, which is pretty cool. I didn't think this would work, but you could scroll as if you're just using a normal mouse. And yeah, we got it. That's awesome. So yeah, you just need a Magic Keyboard and the Apple mouse. Alright, so yeah, this is a lot to take in, to be honest. I'm probably never going to be using this amount of windows for actual productivity. So this is just an example of like what you can do for your layout if you would actually use your workspace like this. It's a little excessive, but just an example here.
Well, there you guys have it. So far, this thing is so fun to use and I'm just in love with it. I've been using it for hours and hours on end. It does get a little bit heavy on your face, but I'm hoping I'll just get used to that. And remember guys, subscribe so you get a chance to win that $100. I need your guys' help to get this channel to 1,000 subs. Also, let me know what else you guys want to see. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time.